Alex Polizzi is an award-winning hotelier with over 20 years' experience working in the world's most luxurious hotels. For the past 6 years, she's been hammering on the doors of Britain's most desperate hotels and B&Bs, locking horns with outrageous owners.
You're clearly a sandwich or two short of a lunchbox.
And their dodgy decor.
The decorator deserves to be bitch-slapped.
Now she's going back to see whether some of her biggest challenges have smartened up.
It doesn't add much to the hotel, does it?
Or fallen back into their bad old ways.
If Alex started slating everything, I'd probably lamp her one.
This week, Alex returns to the Oakland Hotel in Essex.
The problem is that whoever's decorating has no aesthetic taste.
To a family-run business with hoteliers at constant loggerheads.
Get your pole out, will you? I can't do one end if you're doing the other end, can I?
2 years on, will the hotel inspector finally find some improvements?
I can't overstate how disorganised their hotel was. I couldn't understand how they were even managing to keep the Oakland afloat.
So, do I get a job?
Or will the Dolbears fail to see eye to eye with Alex and her new ideas?
The walls are offending me.
The Oakland, a 2-star, 36-bedroom hotel in the town of South Woodham Ferrers, Essex. Home to the Dolbear family.
What the hell have we got ping pong balls doing in here?
What do you want me to put them up your arse?
Dad Jeff and Mum Marilyn bought the struggling hotel 9 years ago, investing their life savings to provide a rosy future for their children, Andy and Shelley.
Andrew says Shelley don't do nothing, and Shelley says Andrew don't do nothing.
There's a lot of rivalry and jealousy.
You don't have to be jealous.
No, you always have been. He's the boss, apparently.
I do basically run it.
OK.
He thinks he's in charge, and I'm in charge.
Jeff's used his 30 years' experience as a painter and decorator to get hands-on, redesigning the hotel's decor, even renaming the Oakland's very own nightclub.
JD's is named after my dad, Jeff Dolbear.
I think he likes to have a social standing.
Yeah.
The beauty of this place is you can drink as much as you want, and no matter where you live in Woodham, you can walk home or stagger home.
But it's Jeff's influence on the bedrooms that caused the most conflict.
Dad does the decorating. My dad likes bright and bold.
There's nothing wrong with green and yellow.
It's horrible.
It's summery.
When he says modernise a room, he painted it peach.
This is nice. It is nice, isn't it?
It's not exactly neutral, is it?
Despite the family's huge investment, the hotel is struggling to pull in the punters.
The amount of money that I put into it is probably, what, 800,000? We're still spending money now. Bottomless pit.
And if things don't improve fast, the family fear the party will soon be over.
This business means everything, really.
If we lost a business at this stage, we'd be devastated. We've put so much work in, and we've given it our all.
Against Jeff's wishes, the desperate Dolbears have called upon renowned hotelier Alex Polizzi for help.
I want to kill my son for putting me in this position, because I don't need this. I'll sack him.
Goodness gracious me, already my heart is starting to sink. It looks like it's been ridden hard, this old pony. Is it a hotel? Is it a nightclub? It looks very tatty at the entrance.
I'll give the name Frosty Knickers. If she tells me to do something I don't agree on, and it won't get done. Simple as that.
To find out where the family are going wrong, Alex will stay the night. The Oakland's 36 rooms range from £40 to £65 per night for bed and breakfast. For his special guest, Jeff has reserved the hotel's deluxe suite.
I think that room's one of the best rooms we got. She's doing well to get that room.
This is definitely not my taste. Peach and terracotta are not my favourite tones for a bedroom. At least it's neat. It's tidy. I suppose that's the biggest compliment I can give it. Honestly, a scallop spa bath is something new on me. What bothers me more than the aesthetics is the fact that it doesn't have a shower attachment. How on earth are you supposed to wash your hair?
Down the corridor, Jeff's vibrant colour palette is also not to the hotel inspector's taste.
This is a bit different, isn't it? It's very green. Very green indeed. OK, listen, every single room has a different carpet. Every single room has different wallpaper. The combination of that with this bedspread and this carpet and those curtains is completely overwhelming. I think the problem is that whoever's decorating has no aesthetic taste.
You can't please some people.
Downstairs, Alex discovers the Oakland doesn't offer guests a particularly warm welcome.
I find this reception area one of the most depressing bits of the hotel, and it's kind of key to a hotel's success because it's that first impression that really counts. Am I coming to a hotel or is it a nightclub? It just suggests that this is somewhere that people come to just get wasted. That's not very reassuring if you're coming here as a hotel guest thinking that that bar is basically going to be used by lots of people getting hammered.
The Oakland's bar and nightclub doubles as the hotel's breakfast area.
This is the only public area in the whole hotel. It's not very conducive to having a coffee in the morning. In fact, the whole thing about this hotel is like a big bar with some rooms attached.
With the hotel more boozy than busy, Alex wants to know from General Manager Andy whether the family have got their priorities right.
Tell me, how much of your income comes from the hotel side and how much comes from the bar?
When it's doing well, 60-40.
Towards the bar?
To the hotel.
To the hotel?
Yeah.
Who's the boss? Are you?
Yeah. Des owns it, but I run it.
OK.
So.
Afternoon.
Hello.
Jeff Darby, the owner.
Alex Polizzi. I hear you didn't want me.
I just think the hotel's doing all right.
And I hear you've got a nickname for me already.
What, Frosty Knickers?
First time I've ever been accused of that. So how do you think the business needs improving?
The area that they could improve on is trying to get people down over a weekend to stay in the hotel over a weekend.
I would suggest it a long time ago.
Well, he suggested, yeah, but you don't do nothing about it.
Oh, Shelley's hotel.
She's no good suggestion about it.
There must be ways of putting it on.
You don't suggest it, you do it.
Did you put that wallpaper up, darling?
What's wrong with the wallpaper on the walls?
Eye-popping. Glorious Technicolor.
There you go. Nothing wrong with it. As long as the room's clean, all they really want is someone to put their head.
Well, actually...
So what's it matter about how it looks?
For the kind of person who is only interested in how much they're spending on a room, this is perfect. But if you want to increase your business, you have to have a wider appeal. And so you have to look at ways to achieve that. Now, in my bathroom, I don't have any way to wash my hair
It's a
in
jet
the
wash
morning.
bath. If you stick your head above the jet wash, you get in the jet wash.
Luckily, Andy has the solution to hand.
Thank you very much. I'll take this up to my room. See you in the morning for poached eggs on toast.
Fried breakfast or nothing, as far as he's concerned.
Jeff was quite a bully, I thought, to Andy, which, considering he doesn't know me, he immediately made evident a kind of rift in the family. I'm feeling really nervous about it.
With the Dolbeers resistant to change, is Alex fighting a losing battle?
You're the head of the family, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you know the most about the business.
Yes, love.
The Oakland, Essex, a 2-star, 36-bedroom hotel and nightclub owned and run by the Dolbeers.
Good evening, the Oakland Hotel.
They've sunk their life savings into their struggling business and, as a last resort, have turned to renowned hotelier Alex Polizzi for help. Having spent the night, Alex finds the Oakland's deluxe suite experience a little too revealing.
No net curtains, giving onto the square, so it's either get dressed in the Stygian gloom or expose yourself and one's 40-year-old body to the masses, which, frankly, I wasn't that keen to do.
I don't care how Alex slept. I slept all right. She didn't sleep all right. That's her problem.
The biggest bugbear was no shower attachment. I mean, really, that jug was absolutely essential. So you're making my breakfast?
I am indeed.
All right, then, I'll have fried eggs and bacon.
Fried eggs and bacon.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Thanks.
OK.
Nice and greasy. Standard breakfast comes, we call it complimentary with a hotel. You're not really paying for it because the rooms are cheap, but it's complimentary with a hotel. And if anyone complains about the breakfast, just say, well, don't eat it then.
Great.
There we go.
Lovely.
The service may be quick, but there's still a hangover from the night before.
I don't particularly like having all this set up on the bar. You do get that slight aftertang of beer being spilt. Quite unpleasant.
If the Oaklands to attract more guests, there must be changes, starting with the exterior.
You have a chance to make the first impression within 30 seconds. The impression is that what you're really advertising is JD's, rather than the hotel.
Well, the general idea is the pub always needs pushing and getting people in and that, and the hotel should look after itself. But maybe it don't.
That's his attitude. That's his attitude. Yeah, that's what I get.
I know, but
If it was managed properly, it would.
Same with the bars. Hotels doing better than the bars.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
They're not.
Yes, it is.
do you really have to have these posters everywhere?
Definitely, because it advertises what we do overnight time.
Yeah, but you don't do it every bloody night, darling. It's a weekend thing. You've got 5 days a week where you're operating as a hotel and where actually now most of your income is coming from.
But it wasn't before. I mean, those posters have been up
But
ages.
we're talking about now, love. We're talking this is year zero. Take it from now.
Yes, love.
Tensions may be running high, but Alex still wants to force home the importance of boosting the hotel's midweek income. If the Dolbeers can focus on a revamp in the bedrooms, there's potential to attract higher-paying corporate clients.
What I'd like to do is to help you improve a number of your rooms so that we can make sure that there's some rooms at least so you can sell at a premium. We're not talking top-flight, fancy-pants design here. We're just talking about a nice, clean palette.
What's wrong with the orange rooms?
Well,
They're nice and fresh still.
OK, well, let's keep the orange rooms out of the cull.
No, the orange rooms have got to be done, and there's some bright green ones as well.
To help the hotel appeal to the midweek business clientele, Alex is going to make the Oakland's breakfast experience more appetising.
I'm going to tackle the bar. I'd like to enhance the breakfast presentation so that people who are staying here feel like this is something that you're giving with generosity and with a bit of thought as to how stylish and nice it looks.
Alex believes that if the family are to stand any chance of saving the business, they need to put an end to the arguments.
It is very evident to me that you guys don't work as a team. It's horrible working for your parents, darling. I know it's annoying employing your children too. It's bloody hard both ways. But as a child who has worked for my mother, you know, it's really boring always to be criticised. You are all working towards the same end goal, which is to make some bloody money.
As Alex leaves the Oakland, Mum Marilyn and daughter Shelley are feeling optimistic.
I think Alice is definitely on our side, for sure, yeah. So they've got to start listening to the girls.
The Oakland Hotel definitely has potential, but I'm worried the family never stop bickering enough to make it work.
I mean, we need a coat rack, but it shouldn't be there. So I don't know where that's going to go. I've thought that for ages.
There's obviously a schism between father and son and the men and women in this family.
Well, you never said nothing.
I have said before, and you've said no.
Yes, dear.
Frankly, I don't know whether they'll be able to work it out.
With Alex gone, the family waste little time in tackling the unwelcoming hotel exterior.
For ages, I've been saying about the JD sign. Shouldn't be above the hotel. And then as soon as Alex said it, they said, oh, yeah, it's a good idea.
Yep.
The facade may be changing, but the signs aren't good for the Dolbeers' teamwork.
Get your pole out, will you? I can't do one end if you're doing the other end, can I?
I don't think we should throw that away.
What are you going to do with it?
Well, no, it's a nice sign. You could put your room rates
I'll
in
give you a
it.
nice sign.
Stick in the rest of the rubbish.
For waste.
With Jeff's refurbishments completed in his own image, Alex faces an uphill struggle.
I'm going to give her a chance, do everything that she wants, and if I don't like it, I'm going to put it all back again.
To help stop their squabbling and learn to work on a united front, Alex has arranged a visit to a team-building activity centre. The Dolbeers will take part in a series of challenges that can only be completed if they all work together.
Don't pull it hard, just pull it gently.
The purpose of this is to encourage all 4 family members to work better together.
Shell, drop your blues.
I've dropped them.
No, you haven't.
Well, they're not doing anything, are they?
Just drop them.
To communicate more coherently,
Go on, down, down, down. Down!
to offer praise a bit more readily.
You need to listen instead of barking orders.
No, I barked the orders.
You didn't know what
listen.
you were doing.
You said left hand blow,
No, I
it
didn't
didn't
say
shut,
left hand
did
blow.
it?
You said left hand blow. Bollocks.
And to see their own faults rather than just everyone else's.
She don't know the difference between forward and back.
You're an aggressive man, and you're very aggressive towards your sister. Tone it down.
I'm just saying it.
I would be interested to see if the girls can do it and do it effectively without quite so much barking.
Right, Shelley, you've got to pull yours a bit, and Jeff, you've got to release yours a bit.
Both you two got a pole. Shelley and... Right? And me and Ron and release.
Mum, what are you doing? Oh, bollocks.
I wouldn't want to be part of your team. I promise you, if anyone talked to me like that, they get a punch on the nose. You've got to think about what the norms of human behaviour are. You know, if someone who wasn't your family talked to you like that, it would be completely unacceptable, wouldn't it?
Having lost their bottle on the first task, the next requires even more team spirit, as the family take it in turns to prepare a vodka and tonic while blindfolded. It's a challenge to encourage trust within the group.
Right, Dad, walk straight on. Keep walking forward. Come to a table.
That's it, now pour. So it's about right.
All right, Shelley, reach forward. A bit more. That's it.
And this time, there's cause for celebration.
Thank you! Yay!
Not a drop spilled.
Cheers! Today's been quite effective because I think they saw after the second challenge that they can speak to each other a bit more civilly, and it makes them a more effective team.
I think we've learnt probably not to shout so much and try and talk a bit nicely. But saying that and doing it is
How long that lasts, I don't
things,
know.
Back at the Oakland, Alex's design team are hard at work in JD's nightclub, creating a new bar and breakfast area to serve the midweek hotel guest.
I've sent my design team in to look after the interior as promised, but they have got to keep their side of the bargain.
To further attract the higher-paying corporate customer, the Dolbeers have agreed to redesign some of the Oakland's colour-clashing bedrooms.
Curtains with the little diamonds in.
That's more luxurious.
What do you think?
If it's all like that, it's going to be like living up an elephant's arse, I think. All grey.
Using a new teamwork approach, the Dolbeers find a diplomatic solution to resolve their differences.
Should we have a vote on it? Who's in favour of going for this colour scheme?
Bollocks.
Right, majority carried.
Put it on the wall.
Determined to make his mark on the design, Jeff can't help but make a last-minute change.
Shocking pink, you want in that? Bit of shocking pink. That's a better one.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's it. Sorted.
The new room might be causing discord, but the family have pulled themselves together to improve the hotel's exterior.
It looks great here. There's a huge difference.
We've been so busy we haven't had time to argue.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Dolbeers have made a step towards improving a guest's first impression of the Oakland. But it's inside where Alex's team have made the real difference. The once cluttered and unappealing reception has been transformed to provide a more inviting and professional welcome.
So, the purpose of this was to make it much nicer for incoming hotel guests. Are you happy with it?
Yeah, well impressed, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good, I'm glad.
Alex has also transformed JD's bar into a multifunctional room for use by midweek hotel guests and weekend clubbers alike. By using bold contemporary wall colours and a selection of sofas, Alex has created a dedicated lounge area.
This is the area that you can sit and have a coffee in the morning, or read the papers if you're staying in the hotel, if you have to hang about for a while.
By taking breakfast off the bar and into a purpose-built area, guests can now enjoy a full hotel experience with their full English.
All of a sudden, it looks kind of French brasserie style, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Does actually.
I really like it, yeah.
I really like it, yeah.
Alex may have injected some much-needed ooh la la into the breakfast room, but for Andy and Jeff, it's a little too continental.
I think it looks a bit boudoir-ish.
Looks like a gay bar.
Doesn't look like any gay bar I've ever been in.
Pink, 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 very girly.
I think, whatever you think of the colour scheme, this is a cut above. I know this is probably hard for you because I'm trying to make this an attachment to the hotel rather than a standalone. But I honestly think that it's for the great good of the business. I just want it all to work better together. Yeah?
Yep.
Alex's refurbishment is now complete. It's time for the family to show off their makeover skills.
Oh, I see. So my pink wall is a bit pansy.
That's a bedroom.
Yes.
Right, this
so you
isn't a
think
bedroom.
people would be more comfortable with having pink
Only one
in
wall.
private?
I never picked it out.
You did pick that out as well.
Yeah, I said it would
You
look...
swapped it over.
Yeah.
Bedrooms are supposed to be soothing. Painting any feature wall, like a duck egg blue or a soft green, is always really inoffensive.
Right.
After banning the shocking pink from the bedroom, Alex leaves the family to start work on building their new premium double.
I hope that this visit would make Jeff realise that his decor just won't cut it. But, you know, he's pretty sure of himself.
And it's vital they get the new room right because Alex has a plan to put the Oakland on show.
Hello.
It's Alex.
Oh, hello.
I'm going to invite some important businesses who are looking around for somewhere that they can book in employees to stay. And they book hundreds of room nights a year.
Oh, dear.
I challenge you to do a superior class of room.
Right.
Do you think you're going to be able to do it in time for my return next week?
Well, that puts me on the spot, doesn't it? For you? No, I will. Yeah, I'll get it done. OK.
Yeah?
Yep, yeah, OK.
So you've only got a week, love.
Well, best you get off the phone then so I can get cracking.
All right. Thanks, love.
Bye.
Bye.
Shit.
Very dashing.
Can the Dolbeers pull together?
We're already out there. Come on.
You're the manager.
Or will the new look Oakland fall apart? 2 years ago, the hotel inspector visited Jeff Dolbeer and his family at the Oakland Hotel in Essex, discovering they'd sunk more than £800,000 into their struggling business. In an attempt to boost the Oakland's midweek trade, Alex has redesigned the reception area and bar to appeal to the modern business traveller. She's also asked the family to work together and redesign their outdated deluxe room into a modern premium double. To put the new look Oakland to the test, Alex has invited the cream of Essex's business community to a special relaunch event. The businesses book hundreds of hotel rooms each year worth tens of thousands of pounds. If the Dolbeers can work together to impress their VIP visitors, it could turn around their fortunes. But first, Alex wants to check the Oakland's new premium room is up to scratch.
Ooh, look at this. Very nice headboard, very nice wallpaper, great coordination colour scheme. Can you see the difference now?
Yeah, it's a different colour.
Can you see the difference?
Yes,
And
yes.
why this might be more appealing to the modern traveller?
Oh, it does look, it really looks nice.
Thrilled the family have gone the extra mile with the furniture and fittings, Alex offers some last-minute advice before the relaunch event gets underway.
The main thing is that you are wreathed in smiles. You look ecstatically happy to have the privilege and honour of running this family business all together. Exactly, well practiced. And that, you know, it looks like we're all having a good time.
Yeah.
All right? Okay. Let's go down.
With Essex's top movers and shakers about to arrive, and with hundreds of room bookings on the line, Alex expects the Dolbeers to work together to win new business. They've decided Marilyn will show off the new premium room, while Jeff oversees a lunch in the revamped bar and lounge.
At times.
You look lovely. Really do.
leaving Andy and Shelley the important job of greeting and schmoozing the guests.
I hate this.
But as the Oaklands' hot prospects arrive, they find the welcome a little lukewarm.
I've introduced myself, they don't seem to say who they are. So it's a bit, I don't know who these people are, so...
Inside, Jeff is doing his best to paper over the cracks.
But I suppose you sleep upstairs, you don't sleep amongst this stuff, because if you woke up like this in the morning, you'd have an headache, wouldn't you?
And Marilyn's hoping to impress with the Oakland's new premier room.
This is the one we've done over the last few days.
Oh, this one's lovely.
Alex gave us a task.
No, that's really nice.
You're a hotel manager, and I'm doing the hotel stuff. You're coming out in a rash.
Gentleman from Kelly Bonds is here. Go up and introduce yourself as the manager or whatever you want to do, darling, but someone go and talk to him. Thank you. You go and talk to anyone who looks like they're not doing anything. There's a lady in an orange top who's desperate to see the bedrooms as well at the end. I wanted to see you be charming and chatty, fulsome.
With Alex's words ringing in his ears, Andy finally musters the courage to make new contacts.
Did you get an invite?
Yeah.
Golly.
Yes, I haven't crashed it.
Even Shelley has overcome her nerves.
And this is our new room. We're hoping to get a few done every few months.
Oh, it's very nice.
Just got a bit of an extra touch to it, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
Compared to standard rooms.
As the event winds down, Alex wants to find out if the distinguished business guests are impressed enough by the new-look Oakland and the Dolby's charms to book some rooms.
I think the room you've done up's really smart, so definitely love to send people your way.
Good.
100%.
Thank you. We also have a lot of subcontractors and engineers coming down from up north to see demonstrations, so that would be ideal if the room's to that standard. Okay. It was great.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you.
Thanks.
It appears the Dolby's teamwork has paid off. Before she leaves the Oakland, Alex is keen for the family to build on their success.
You know what was amazing? I spoke to at least 4 or 5 tables who said, oh my goodness, we'd never have thought of coming through these doors. Now we've been through, we'll come again. I mean, overwhelmingly, there was a very positive reaction.
Yeah, it's good.
Very well.
Yeah. I seemed impressed with the rooms.
What do you think, Jeff? You bought this for your kids. Do you feel a bit more relaxed about the future?
Yeah. Hopefully in the next sort of 3 or 4 years, I hope to take a bigger step back, although for the next year I'm going to come down more often, get the rooms done. But after that, I expect them to take over from me and get on with it.
You're more effective united than you are divided. The hotel and the bar should work very closely together, and that's really up to you two. And the best of luck with it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Right, darling.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
It's a tough proposition to have a hotel and a nightclub side by side. I'm relieved that we found some solution to it.
I think she's gone from frosty knickers to melted knickers, and she's quite nice in the end, I suppose.
Two years have passed since Alex first visited the Oakland. Now she's back to see if the hotel's improved on its offerings or if her advice simply fell on deaf ears.
When Alex comes back, I shall greet her openly and say that the things that she put to us in the first place were good, and I'll admit that one. I'll grit my teeth when I admit it, but I'll admit it.
But it seems Alex's contemporary design in the bar was a little too bold for some.
Well, I'm covering up that shitty colour that she's put on the wall. If she says to me, take these mirrors off again, I think I'd pick the hammer off her and put it through her head. Job done.
This old pony had been ridden very hard. It's not looking bad, though. There's still the sign that's a bit cracked, and the posters have crept back in. But it's freshly painted, beautifully swept. I must say, my heart doesn't sink quite as much as I expected it to. Hi, darlings. Hello, hello.
Hiya.
How are you? Looking
well, thanks.
extremely well. Hello, darling. How lovely to see you.
Of course you are.
Well, I'm surprised to see you here because last time you were talking about giving, handing on the reins and It's time for Shelley and Andy to step up and...
I don't think they're ready yet.
I don't think you'll think they're ever ready, darling. You're going to be here with your hanging on by your fingernails.
That's it.
Like that. Do you think that you're working together a bit better now?
We do work together, Andy and I do work together now, yeah. We both get involved in both sides of the business.
Oh, I'm really glad.
Yeah.
So where is the young gentleman in question?
Sunning himself in Tenerife.
Oh, OK. It's not that he's just too scared to face me.
No, he did want to be here.
He did.
How's business been?
Good, very good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
So give me some facts about occupancy. During the week, what's it like?
Right, our occupancy during the week is anything between 90 and 100%.
That's good, isn't it?
And that's Monday to Thursday.
Yeah. Weekends?
Yeah, it's getting there. Saturday nights are really good, yeah.
Saturday nights are good because of there, though, is it?
No, the rooms.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
So I'd like to inspect your latest efforts in the bedrooms. Have you been keeping him on a tight leash?
We have, yes.
We've done lots upstairs.
We have.
Have you?
Yes,
There's only a few. I think there's only 2 or 3 left now.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay. And the hotel bedrooms that she, you know, she advised us on, we're gradually doing it her way.
Customers' feedback is 100% better. Not even 90%, 100% better.
We have still got a few rooms that really do need doing. The decor is still sort of 70s style. They're the rooms that get picked on.
Yeah, but they're the best ones.
It's nice to see the grey theme has continued. Well, it's a lot better than it was. Got a nice headboard on the bed, nice white linen. Jeff is obviously slightly obsessed with blue, but it is a very, you know, my goodness, darling, this is not what you expect from a budget room. And how much are you selling this for?
This is £65 a night, bed and breakfast for 2 people.
I mean, you know, how can you argue with that, really? I'm very impressed by how much I mean, this is so different from how it was before. Yeah. Perfect. Well, show me more.
OK.
Okay.
The new-look Premier room has met with the hotel inspector's approval. But will the cheaper rooms continue to cut the mustard?
So, this is a what?
This is a standard double.
What colour was it before?
I think it's terracotta.
One of the terracotta rooms, the dreaded terracotta rooms. This is so much nicer. How much does this room go for a night?
This is £58 per night, bed and breakfast for 2.
I think that you should think about at least putting it up by £1. They won't be surprised. And as long as you put it up incrementally, no one's going to notice an extra £1 or 2.
OK.
Last but not least...
Yep.
Oh, my old room. It looks great. Have you changed anything in here?
We have a shower head now.
Yeah, let me have a look. Absolutely brilliant. Ha-ha, no more Pim's jug needed.
No.
Well done, darlings. I mean, you know, I think it's amazing what you've done here in a couple of years. Well, you've shown me the rooms. I suppose it's time for me to go and talk to Jeff about what he's done in the bar, and then we'll catch up later.
Lovely, OK.
Well done.
After 2 years' hard graft, the Dolbears' efforts in the bedrooms seem to have paid off.
I am proud of, you know, how it's gone, and I've really sort of worked my socks off to get it going.
Well, that's all very encouraging.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah, not bad. Seeing, you know, the girls were right. You needed to be reined in a bit, and they needed to be left in charge of what to do.
I didn't say they were right, I just said the rooms are good.
You would never admit that anyone else was right, would you? It's nice that I no longer have to wash my hair with a Pim's jug if I come and stay here.
Yes, got a new shower up. Girls has done well. Yeah, all the profit was in there, now there's more profit up there.
Good. That's exactly the way we wanted it to go. So come on, come and show me JD's.
Alex's colourful makeover in the bar left the men in the family feeling all hot under the collar.
After 2 years, I couldn't stick it any longer. It was awful.
The vibrant colours have now been covered up for something more in line with Jeff's own personal taste.
Well, you were clearly feeling rather blue after I left. It's very different from how it was, darling. I mean, it was pink and orange.
Couldn't be any worse, could it?
I thought it was nice. It's a lot darker now, but it looks smart.
My mirrors are back on the wall.
I noticed that. Mirrored tiles.
Kept your comfortable seating up this end.
Yeah.
But most of all, I've got rid of them awful colours that you picked. Or somebody picked.
I seem to remember that you wanted pink at one moment for a bedroom, darling.
No.
No, it
No,
wasn't
not
you.
me. So who's a better designer, me or your designer?
Darling, I wouldn't have done it this blue, but I'm happy to accept.
So, do I get a job?
No way.
With the new look Oakland offering fresh potential,
I've invited 2 event planners here.
can Jeff be persuaded to make changes for the good of the business?
The walls are offending me.
If you think I'm changing these colours again,
It's 2 years since Hotel Inspector Alex Polizzi first visited the Oakland Hotel in Essex. She's been encouraged by the revamp in the bedrooms and the fact the hotel is now finally making a profit.
Well, my wife might disagree, but I think that it's the hotel that's making us the money. It used to be we used to rely on the bars making the money, but now the hotel's making more money than the bars. The bar's still the same, and the hotel's gone through the roof. We're not bobbling along anymore. We're definitely taking it up on the next level.
With the hotel now turning a much higher profit than the weekend nightclub, Alex wants the family to consider whether it might now be worth ditching JD's forever.
So, what I am suggesting is that we find out if there is a market for you to use this place on a Friday night or a Saturday night for either exclusive use parties, which use your bedrooms, or other events, which use your bedrooms. I've asked a couple of event planners to come. They're obviously going to want to see a room, they're obviously going to want to see downstairs, and we need to do the figures too. So I suggest we divide and conquer. You do the figures. I'd like you to talk through the bar side of things, and I'd like you to show a room. Yeah?
Yep, OK.
OK.
Good.
The events industry is worth millions of pounds each year. Alex is keen for the Dolbeers to calculate how much money they'd need to make to replace the income from the nightclub and tap into this lucrative market.
20 rooms at £50 a room.
That would include the hire of this place, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it includes the hire of this place. There's no hire charge, providing that they spend £1,000 over the bar.
Yeah.
And if they can't spend £1,000 over the bar, then we're going to be out of pocket. £2 grand minimum.
Let's go through the sums. What have you worked out?
We did it that if you sold 20 rooms, and then you have to take £1,000 over the bar, so basically 2,000.
So £2,000 for a night?
Yeah.
Fine. I suggest as it's check-in time that we get the rooms shown first.
Yeah.
I'll go and get the ladies and bring them over to you to introduce them.
Okay.
And then get you to show them the rooms, and then they can talk to you guys down here?
Okay, yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Great.
With each event needing to clear £2,000, will the industry experts be satisfied the Oakland can provide value for money?
So this is our standard double. What do you think of the room?
The bedrooms look great.
I like the clean white sheets. For me, that's a must.
This is obviously one of your standard double rooms. What other accommodation do you have at the hotel?
Along with the standard double rooms, we've got premier double rooms and a deluxe double room. But we've also got twin rooms, we've got family rooms, which sleeps 1 or 2 children, but also we can put Z beds in the room. We've got twin rooms, we've got a triple room, and we've got single rooms.
I think that's a huge selling point. If I was staying in this room, I'd be quite happy staying here.
That's great.
Okay, let's do
The mother and daughter team deliver a confident pitch on the accommodation, but will the event planners be equally impressed by Jeff's refurbishments downstairs?
Oh, how did that go? Good. So this is the only big space in the hotel. It doubles up as a nightclub on a Friday and Saturday night, and we're kind of looking for alternatives to that, honestly.
At the moment, they've got a games room in there, which I'm intending to curtain out all the way around.
Okay.
Put a carpet down.
Yeah.
Put a bar in the corner, and it's going to be a cocktail bar.
Okay, that sounds good.
So,
Can I come?
Yeah, of course you can.
I mean, realistically, do you think this has could be used for
I
functions
do.
or not?
I mean, I think you could do so many things, 40ths, 50ths, things like that, where people haven't got a big amount of money to spend, but enough for you to take money over the bar.
People are getting more elaborate with their parties. They want a space where they can, party with their friends and family, but stay there as well. I think it's got huge potential. And as I said, there's only a few things that I personally would change in here. The blue's got to go, in my opinion. The walls are offending me.
If you think I'm changing these colours again, you're not You got no chance.
No, not even this little bit here?
No, staying as it is.
Oh, well.
The jury is still out on Jeff's blue walls, but have the family made the most of their opportunity to push their hotel for exclusive use?
Shelley, I'd be really happy to work with you and do an event for free.
Lovely,
just
thank
to see
you.
it work.
Yeah,
so,
great.
You know,
That's really nice of you, Sabrina.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Because I do think you're going to have to dip your toe in the water, aren't you?
Yeah.
And if it's all right with you, I will ask Shelley to email you and get in touch
that'd
directly.
be lovely. Yeah, please
Is that
do.
okay?
Yeah,
Please do.
absolutely. Yeah.
Your time has been much
I'll be
appreciated.
coming to your bar. It's been a pleasure meeting
Thanks,
you.
darling.
It really
Thanks.
has.
After an encouraging afternoon, Alex's time with the family draws to a close.
So, first of all, I thought that was very useful with the event planners. They seemed remarkably positive, to tell you the truth. It obviously is possible to hold a party in here, and there is some appetite for that. I would encourage you to follow it up.
I will do, yeah.
Apart from anything else, I'd like to say, it has been so great to come and see you today because you have done so much work. I hope that someday you will make the big decision to shut down the nightclub side of the business, because that's not your core clientele, is it?
No.
And you could do that without alienating your real, your current customers.
No.
I'd like to thank you for coming back again. What you gave us in the beginning, everything, all that has worked.
Good.
I just didn't like your colour scheme. I think your colour scheme was shit, but apart from that, everything else you've done, spot on.
You've been a huge help with helping us make him see what we need to be doing to the rooms. You've pointed us in the right direction, and it's been really good.
Good. So maybe, just maybe, at some point once I've departed, you'll talk as a family about what's happened today. And, it isn't a decision to be made in 2 seconds flat. You've got your own opinions, and you've got the opinions of some other people who are also in the business.
I'm glad you came.
Yes,
Thank you. So nice to see you. Bye. Today has been great fun. I must say, I always enjoy sparring with Jeff, and it is really nice to see how much confidence Shelley has gained. And honestly, this family have come a lot further in 2 years than most of the hotels I work with, so I have to salute them.
She has been an asset. Previously known as Frosty Knickers, now she's known as the Cougar.